later in the day, and I can never find anything that can entertain me for the short/long period of time. It's like too long to do anything short, but too short to do anything long form. I don't know. It's always something. It's always one of those things where it's like I got somewhere to be, but it's not really anytime soon. But it's not like so later on that I can find something else to do that like has I don't know, that takes up the time. I don't know. Everything that I have is either gonna take up too much time or not enough time. Going live is kind of the only thing that really fills in the time because then I'm just talking to y'all and whoever pops in. But yeah. So the topic I'm gonna go over until people start coming in and bombarding me with questions, I guess. The few times that I almost went to jail, and not for anything that was really of my fault, okay? Like, it could have been avoidable, absolutely. But it was always people around me. You are the company that you keep. That is going to always be hold true. Never surround yourself with people that are gonna get you hemmed up. Just don't. But I think the first real big instance was when I went on a cruise. And I just did the birth certificate thing instead of going through and getting a passport and doing all this other shit. It says we were just doing the Mexico route, and as long as I stayed on the ship, I didn't have to have a passport, and I didn't have to do all this stuff. But there was one port that you could go to that you didn't need a passport, and I could just bring my birth certificate and I could go to the beach. Well, Mother Nature had different plans, and we had to skip that port and continue on our journey because a storm was going in and it was going to be too hazardous to because they basically can only come in so far with the big ship, and then you get on like little ferries and shit to go inland, and then you come back. Well, the storm was going to make it to where the ferries were going to be too dangerous. So, we skipped it completely. And thank God we did, because if I'd gotten off that fucking ship, I would have went to Mexico jail. Because we came back into port when our journey was done, and TSA pulls me aside after running my stuff. And I'm like, oh shit, what did I do? Guy's not answering my questions either, fucking dickhead. And I'm like, hey, so what's going on? Just stand here and wait for your turn. And do shit. Damn. Fuck. So the guy, I finally go up to the officer. He's doing all his little computer work. He's like, so, how long have you known that your passport's been lost or stolen? I'm like, fucking what? Huh? He's like, yo, your passport's flagged for lost or stolen. Hello. Jay Hinton? Welcome to the show. I'm like, okay, first off, officer, the only passport that I've legally ever owned was a deployment passport when I was in the military. And so what date is it saying that it was flagged? And sure as shit, the date that was reflecting on the flagged passport was one of the projected deployment dates that I had that it got canceled. The whole thing got canceled, and I never got my passport. So Thank you very much. I got like all the tattoos. But yeah, I'm talking about the time that I almost went to Mexican jail because the army flagged my military deployment passport as lost or stolen when it should have been properly destroyed on my way out processing. Someone in S-Chop was supposed to properly dispose of it. So a couple of years later, I go on a cruise. Thank God I never got off the ship because my ass would have been in jail. Damn. So that was the first instance. Hi, hello everybody. Welcome to the show. So that was the first instance that I almost went to jail for not really anything on my part. You know, like it wasn't like I was hanging off the fucking side of the damn ship, drunk as fuck out of my mind, thinking I'm Tarzan or some shit. No. Uncle Sam flags my passport that they gave me. Well, they never really gave me, but it was issued, but it was never given. So, yeah, and then the second time that I almost really could have went to jail because of somebody else, we were coming back from a trip, And my mother has the medicinal card. The state of Texas doesn't recognize that shit yet. We would have never gotten pulled over if she wasn't backseat driving me. We're in a 70 mile an hour zone. I'm on cruise control 70 miles an hour. I look like a GTA character. Is it a good one? Like, do I actually get the bitches and make the money at least? But so I'm driving this shit. She's like, oh, there's a cop. And I don't think anything of it. I drop out of cruise. Well, someone was riding my ass because it's Texas, and they had to swerve around me right in front of the cop. So that got his attention, and we get pulled over a couple miles down the road. And she's like, why are you getting pulled over? Why are you getting pulled over? I'm like, if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm going to let him take you to jail. Like, what do you mean, why? Maybe because you made me hit the fucking brake in a 70 mile an hour zone. So he comes up, asks a couple questions, and he's like, is there anything in this vehicle that I need to know about before I start searching it? Well, we might as well just get this shit out of the way. You're going to find it, so we might as well tell you what's in the truck. Mom has shit on her for her medicinal, but she also had something else that was given to her by a family member when we were visiting. This man goes through and he's like, all right, well, this is what I found, but, you haven't been arrested, you haven't done anything wrong, and, but, this is going to be your warning. You need to know that we don't recognize this right now, but I am going to confiscate the goods. I'm like, you know what? Take whatever the fuck you want in the truck, fam, as long as I can go home and not go to jail. Like, I don't give a fuck. But he grabs this one thing that she had gotten from a family member. He's like, yeah, this is actually a felony in Texas. I'm like, oh, what? Oh, fuck it. I'm like, hey, yo, Texas don't play. And then one of his buddies comes up, and I'm like, oh, no, if this is somebody that's going to, like, oversee and overstep, we going to fucking jail. We're going to jail. But thankfully, he confiscates the stuff. We get to go home. I tell my mama, don't you ever backseat drive me again, and you're not bringing a damn thing in my truck ever again. Because holy shit. Oh, God, that scared the hell out of me when I realized, I'm like, oh, this is actually legit. This is actually serious. Hello, everybody. Welcome. But, yeah, those are, like, the two big times I almost went to jail. There were other times where I've, like, gotten lucky, gotten a pass, but they were, like, minor things, like, stumbling drunk up and down the road, and the cop just couldn't be bothered by me or some shit. But, hey, bro, you look like you can mess someone up. I can. If I need to. If the need arises, the fucking light's not really good in here for me to show it off, but do you own a bike? Not yet. It's on the list. Right now, I've got to deal with some other projects and get some money flowing elsewhere. Pale. Oh, I promise you I'm not. It's the lighting. I have to do the filter so that you can actually see me, because the lighting in here is actually not that great. But, yeah, no, I don't know what greatness I'm destined for, but it's clear that I am not allowed to go to jail. Lord knows I've had too many close calls. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Yo, I'm in a car right now. I know. Oh, okay. Drive safely. Drive hands-free. Unless you're a passenger, then enjoy the show. But, be safe on your way. You're lucky it sucks. I mean, it's crazy though. The luck that I have is only the kind of luck that I get out of trouble with, but not the kind of luck that would like shower me in money or, get my damn truck fixed or some shit or land me a rich husband, I guess. I don't know. It's always the kind of luck that, either skirts me away from death or skirts me away from jail. I'll take it, I guess. I mean, shoot, it'd be expensive to be someone who got hemmed up by the law, because then your chances are even lower. Costing me close to $3. Are you a con? No, I've never gone to jail, never been convicted, never been addicted to drugs. I'm a U.S. Army veteran, so I have that mentality, and I'm wearing a bandana because I went and got a haircut, and I told her to do a high skin fade. And I forgot how high the high skin fade went. So I think I look cuter with a bandana on right now until the hair fluffs back out. Do you like prison showers? No, I don't. I don't go. I've never gone to jail. Never will go to. Well, hopefully we'll never go to jail. But this whole thing was the few times I almost went, and I should have. If anything else could have aligned in the universe, if it was anybody else, but yeah, it's expensive to get henned up. It's expensive to get a DUI and all that other shit. So thankfully I never did all those things. A movie or TV show you could watch forever. I feel like I wish there was an infinite Deadpool with all the characters that should have been and should still be. Drink at home. Yes, I drink at home. Well, this is a juice cocktail. It's got blueberry and cherry concentrate mixed with grapefruit juice, and then I add I just threw it away, a cherry bubbly to give it a fizzy. This is what I drink during the day to kind of get my antioxidants, my energy up. I just had my protein powder for breakfast, so that's gonna get me through half the day for no food. Hey, I'm sorry for calling you it's fine. I know what I look like. Y'all are never gonna get anything from me as far as like, oh, it looks like a guy. What is that thing? It's fine. You could get it out of your system. I know what I look like. I'm never gonna be that guy to y'all. I've been around dudes. I grew up around dudes all my life. I was a real tomboy growing up. Joined the army. It's just a thing, man. Like this just works for me. And plus, women's clothes are expensive. Women's everything. The pink tax is real, y'all. That shit's fucking expensive. I don't want to fucking pay all that. I'll just wear some basketball shorts and fucking tank top and call it a day. So good. Thank y'all for coming out. It's always a pleasure. I'm filling in the time because I'm about to head down to the bar, and they want me to rake some leaves up outside, and then tomorrow I'll clean it. I'll have to go back and clean after tonight if it gets too dirty during the pool tournament. But yeah, it was. I've gotten away with some shit that it was a lesson. It was definitely a lesson learned. But I won't test that fate again. Not anytime soon. But I don't really drink to get plastered like that anymore anyway, so I do it casually. I smoke casually now. I used to do a lot more in my 20s. I don't do that shit no more. It's getting old, man. The body doesn't body anymore when you get a certain age. It's like, hey, yeah, no, we're not doing that anymore. But it's crazy. But you definitely are the company that you keep. If you surround yourself with ne'er-do-wells, you're gonna get hand up. You're gonna be guilty by association. You always want to surround yourself with people who don't like getting in trouble all the time and don't like going out and abusing substances. And if you really want to find success in your life and avoid getting in trouble, that's the best route to take. Like, I think that's half the reason why I haven't really gotten hemmed up as harshly as I should have, because I am the company I keep. I surround myself with people who are in good standing with the law and who are in good standing in society and who provide, who are part of the economic flow, who basically contribute to society and all that stuff. That's the people you want to stay around, because that's going to be unfortunately, that's the perception. You're always going to be perceived as whoever you surround yourself with. And yeah, I like going to bars. Everybody knows I like going to bars. I like going to parties. I like going to do all this stuff. But I'm never going to the types of bars or the types of parties that would elicit a certain type of group or certain types of behaviors. You know what I mean? Normally we're drinking, we're in the back shooting pool, playing music, smoking our smokes, cigarettes or vapes, and just chilling, man, because everybody works, everybody's got a job, everybody's just talking about work, talking about next trips. That's the people you want to surround yourself with, so that you also develop this, identity and reputation that, if I were to get hemmed up tomorrow, or if I got in trouble, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be a warning, because I'm not doing this shit constantly. I don't plan on doing this shit anymore. I'm not planning on getting in trouble. I do flirt with the cops though, because they're fucking cute. I will probably get a harassment charge one of these days. But I will at least have earned that. I will at least say that I've earned that. But it's I am grateful, because I think I'm okay with the bills that I have now, and the debts that I have, because I don't think I could afford, mentally or financially, to have a ticket or a court date, or go to. And that's the thing. Like, I live in Arkansas. All this shit happened in Texas. Even if we were to get a bail bond, that means I'd still have to go to court in Texas. I'd still have to do all this other stuff. And I'm like, I'm in this apprenticeship program. I'm trying to get jobs. I can't afford that. That's expensive on gas, money, time. Hell no. And sometimes you just gotta think about it like that, man. That's expensive. That I can't afford that shit. You living in your mom's basement? No, I'm living in a shed in her yard. Even better. I pay for the shed though. I pay $630 a month for the shed, and I help pay her water bill. And she has some special agreement for the electric bill, so I can't really contribute there. And then I go half seas on the internet, but I'm not here for free. So, but yes, I live in my mom's yard in a shed. Even better, because she doesn't have a basement. I would probably be in the basement, and actually, no, we'd put the other one in the basement. Stinking, smelly gremlin bastard. Anyways, but yeah. But, she's elderly. She's had like 3 strokes and a heart attack, and she hadn't been doing great, and, old age is a bitch. Doesn't help that you've made, some people have made very poor decisions health-wise, and that's another thing. It's like you might want to, get it all out of your system in your 20s, but like by your 30s, if you're not like tailoring yourself to be a little bit healthier, or like 30s to 40s, that's when you kind of need to like transition to getting your body back right, because by the time you're 50 to 60, that's when shit's gonna start deteriorating, and all those decisions are gonna pile up. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a bitch. Like, I'm seeing it firsthand in, like, all my family members here. I mean, cancer is inevitable. Pretty much everybody in my family is going to either die of overdose or cancer. So, that's just the way things are. That's how we've lost everybody. Cancer or drugs. But, I don't do drugs, so it's probably going to be cancer for me. Or I'm going to shoot my mouth off to somebody, and they're going to fucking put one in my dome. I don't know. It's a rat race. We'll see what happens. I don't care. There are 3 constants in this life. You were born in it, you're gonna live it, and then you're gonna die. That's it. What you do in between, that's fucking your choice, man. Good juice. But, yeah. I don't know. Hey, you're new to YouTube. Welcome, thanks. I've been doing this for a while. I only just recently got was it the 50 required subscribers to go live, but I do appreciate the welcome. I actually started my streaming journey on Twitch as a VTuber in 2022, and I actually started from the Xbox